Hello, Aries, and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your monthly reading for March 2024. And Aries, this is a money and finance reading. And in the end, we'll also see what messages you have for love in the month of March. So, this is a general reading, Aries, and not all messages will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings because those may have additional messages for you for the month. And I will leave a link in the description box of this video from where you can check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and then you may check those readings for any additional messages for this month. And Aries, if you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. And if any of the messages resonate with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section of this video. So let's begin. I'll start by reading for your finances first and then for your love. And let's begin by taking few guidance messages from this deck. And I am using the Gita deck for the month of March. And what guidance messages do we have from this deck for Aries in March? What does Aries need to know? For the month of March. Please guide Aries for the month of March. What do they need to know? So these are big cards and it makes them difficult to shuffle. So let's keep trying. Okay. So let's try. What does Aries need to know for the month of March? What guidance messages do we have for them? We have the card which says intelligence. I will be explaining the meaning of the cards once I have all the messages, all the guidance messages out here. So we'll take at least two. The first one is intelligence. This may be referring to learning, expanding your knowledge. For some of you, going back to school to learn some special skills, to learn a particular skill that may come handy at work. What else do we have for Aries? Okay, and we have this card which fell on the floor and it says maintaining balance. So maintaining work-life balance. So we have two messages. Let's start with these. The first one here says intelligence, and it says on the back, The senses are superior to matter. Mind is higher than the senses, and higher than the mind is intelligence, but the soul is higher still. This is what it says in the card here, if you can read this portion. So I'll read it once again. Intelligence. The senses are superior to matter. Mind is higher than the senses, and higher than the mind is intelligence. But the soul is higher still. So, for the month of March, some of you Aries may be in a tricky situation at work, and you will have to tackle this situation very smartly. And it says that, what you sense, what you feel, is how your mind, you know, might want to react. But should you react in this situation in a particular way, or should you react in this situation at all? That comes from your intelligence. So, in the month of March, Aries, you may have to deal with a situation that will speak that will come from your intelligence, like how smart you are, how aware you are, how meticulous you are in handling this situation. Now situations might be such that you would want to react immediately because your mind is ready to react, because you observe, you feel, you see it happening, and your mind is asking you to react. But before reacting, question yourself, is it even worth reacting in this situation at this time, or do you have to react in this particular way? So that is a message for some of you. The second one here says maintaining balance. So without even reading the back of the card, what I feel is that maintaining work-life balance is important for you Aries in the month of March. Now the back of the card reads, one can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. Nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not sleep enough. If you can read the message here. So, doing too much of a thing or too less of a thing will not show results. So, they have given two examples related to exercise. One is from the yoga, and the other one is sleep related. So, if you sleep less, or if you sleep less, that doesn't mean that you are being overproductive. And on the other hand, if you sleep too much, you are wasting valuable time. So maintaining work-life balance is very important. Now, this may also be for some of you Aries who need to take care of their health, who need to maintain a routine and follow that routine strictly, and so that you see consistent results. So very specific message, Aries. Now, let's move on to the tarot, and I will take four cards from the tarot, four messages from the tarot, and I'll also read for the bottom of the deck. And as the messages come out, I will use the same deck to clarify the messages. This is your finance portion of the reading, Aries. So everything that is related to your money, be it your work, be it your business, be it your investments, or money coming to you in any other form, be it through a gift, inheritance, will, etc. So everything that is money related. What messages do you have for March? What does Aries need to know for their finances in March? Four messages for Aries. What is the first message? Okay, we have the Six of Swords in the upright position. So the Six of Swords in the upright position in this particular deck, you need to be very careful moving forward. You need to be very careful how you navigate a particular situation in the month of March, so that you reach a common ground, you reach a safe ground. And this is the water and the swords make the tricky situation, and you'll have to navigate it very carefully, very in a very focused manner, very smartly as well, till you reach this ground. Now, this may be in connection with the intelligence card, and what I explained with the cards, meaning that you will have to tread on tricky ground in the month of March, dealing with situations that may be very volatile, and you may want to react in a particular way. And you'll have to be very smart and invest your energy wisely, whether to react or not to react, or whether to react in a particular way. Now, coming to the traditional meaning of the Six of Swords, this may, Aries, talk about during the month of March, work related travels happening for some of you. Also, taking yourself out of a messy situation where you have tried everything to resolve it, to make it work, but it is not working out, and you choose to leave a situation behind and keep moving forward on your path. So in the month of March, Aries, many of you will have to deal with difficulties when it comes to your workplace, and some of you may have to leave your job in this particular company and move on to something more peaceful and more meaningful. So now March will not be the month. March will not be the month where you leave your job and join another one. But for many of you, the process will start. Like, you will actively start working towards finding a new job, and you are navigating, these are the troubled waters, very tricky situation, and you want to reach this safe land over here. So now let's clarify the Six of Swords. Please clarify. Okay, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. Aries, dealing with this situation, in the month of March, you will feel that you will always have to be guarding yourself. You'll always have to look out for things that may try to bring you down, and this is related to your work, unfortunately. And since you are navigating troubled waters, people are around you who may want to do damage, not to you in a physical manner, but damage to your reputation, damage to your work, and things like that. See, we have the swords from the water, like, we have a person's hand, and these are the swords. These are the swords that you are navigating, and these are your co-workers or colleagues. And in the month of March, it may feel like you are surrounded by these people. You will have to be constantly on your guard. You'll have to be very, very careful. It is going to be a very messy and tricky situation for some of you, from which you will have to take yourself out eventually. And in the month of March, some of you are actively, you will realize, and you'll start actively working towards moving out of this chaotic situation. So that is a very specific message. So what is the second message for Aries? The second message here is the Four of Wands. When it comes to money and when it comes to work, some of you will be at a very comfortable place in March, and you will be able to enjoy what you do. You will be able to share your the rewards of your work with the people are who mean to you, who are very close to you, who are your family perhaps as well. And you will be able to you will be able to enjoy the abundance from your work, and you will be able to share it with your family. So there is a time of happiness and bliss coming to you, Aries. And some of you, Aries, this may also refer to a break that you will be able to take, and spend quality time with your family. This may be a much needed break or vacation that some of you will be taking in the month of March, and you will be celebrating with your family. Now let's clarify the Four of Wands. Now, work-life balance, maintaining balance is your second guidance message. Now, for some of you Aries, this is the kind of balance where you were overworked and you had no time for yourself or your family. And in the month of March, from the month of March, you are changing this habit, and you are trying to maintain a healthy work-life balance. So please clarify the Four of Wands. Why do we have it here? Okay, we have the Emperor. So some of you Aries who are with the work-life balance situation message, if you resonate, you are the boss at your work. You own a business, or you are at a very responsible position at your workplace, and you take care of those who work for you. But at the same time, it is not just that. In the month of March, you are taking out time for yourself. Again we see here kids happily like playing, you having a good time, you being able to enjoy and absorb the calm and the happiness and the quietness that and everything that you have you have worked so hard to create. You are able to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, I mean to say. So vacation time or changing your routine is very is coming up very heavily with these two card messages, Aries. And it is important not only to take care of yourself, your work, and the people who work for you, but it is equally important to be able to cut off from work when you are at home, and enjoying the simple pleasures of life, the time that you share with your family, talking, sharing, laughing, doing something together, and or doing nothing, just relaxing and appreciating the simple pleasures of life is equally important. And some of you are realizing this in the month of March and making conscious changes in your routine so that you can maintain this kind of balance. So very specific message again. Now those were your two messages. What is the third message for Aries for March? This is for your finances. And we have major arcana, and this is card number 8, which is the Strength. Keep your anger in check. Keep your anger in check. Maintain balance between some of you Aries in the month of March feel like you have to rein in your inner lion, and you have to have lots of strength to keep your anger in check, first of all. Secondly, you will at the same time keeping your anger in check, you'll also have to make sure that you maintain this balance, maintain the balance which is required at this time. Now there is something that is going to make you extremely unhappy at work, and it is going to you will have a hard time keeping this inside. But let's clarify the strength. Why do we have the strength here? Please clarify. So the strength is clarified by the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is you, Aries. Now, you are a boss at your work. You are either at a boss position, you are either a boss of your own business, or you are very good at what you do. Now, this there is something that is going to be going to trigger you in the month of March. Now, things may happen at workplace which may trigger you, and it is going to make you very angry, but you'll have to work smartly. You'll have to work smartly and keep a tight check on this anger. Now again, the intelligence card comes here to tell you that before reacting to any situation that you know it's triggering you, you have to ask yourself whether it is worth reacting to, or is it the way that is it the only way that you have to react in this situation? So if before reacting, if you find yourself in a tricky situation, just take a breather and remember to ask yourself, is it even worth your time? Is it even worth your reaction? Or is this the only way you can handle this situation? If you do this, you most probably will be in control. You will come out stronger, and you will be able to control. You will be able to keep your not only your anger in check, but there will be a resolution. You will be able to overcome this tricky situation or whatever triggers you. So that is a very specific message. We have this third message now. Now, what is the fourth message for Aries for March? So the Justice card flipped over. This is Major Arcana card number 11. So going by the direct meaning of the card with Justice, some of you Aries will receive justice. Now this may be at work where you deserve something, you deserve a promotion, an increment, or things like that, and in the month of March justice is done and you get your due. Now for others of you, this may be a court case that you win. The judgment goes in your favor, or at least the judgment is fair. Justice talks about being fair, being equal, taking all the situations or things into consideration and making a judgment. And in the month of March, a judgment is being made, and it is fair. It is fair for all the parties that are involved, and one of them is you, Aries, and it is going to be fair for you as well. So let's clarify justice. Why do we have the Justice card? Please clarify. This is a major arcana, and it means a lot. This is a major arcana which tells us that this is going to affect you significantly. This holds important for you, and it is something. We have the Knight of Cups here, so it is going to make you very emotional. Some of you will feel very emotional with the justice, with the result, and for others of you, whatever the case was about, whatever the situation was about, it was something very close to your heart. It was something very very personal to you as well. And with the judgment coming out in the upright position, with justice coming out in the upright position, the result is going to make you very happy. So very happy and emotional. Now the bottom of the deck, these are your four messages, and the bottom of the deck here is the Moon card, which is illusion. This is your bottom of the deck message. Now, um, for some of you, Aries, there is something at work, there is something money related in a situation, or this at in a work situation, where you need to find more information, where you need to find more information so that you can come to a decision. Now, some of you, Aries, will be very stressed out because of incomplete knowledge regarding this particular situation, and there may be somebody in your energy who may purposefully try to hide information, knowledge, or whatever the case may be, and they may even be manipulative, and it is all adding to the stress. Now, things may not appear to be now what happens is that whoever this person is, they may try to tone down the severity of the situation and tell you that it is nothing serious, but in reality it is that big of an issue. It is very important, and you need to have complete information. Now, if you look at this, the illustration here, the reflection is very tiny. The reflection of this lady is very tiny, but in reality, she's huge, and someone may try just because you do not. Dig further and get more information. They are trying to tone down a situation, and they're trying to really trying you not to, like, dig deeper and find it out for yourself. Now let's clarify the illusion card. Please clarify the moon. Why do we have it here? Please clarify the moon. Too many cards, let's keep shuffling. Again, 4 cards, and I just need one clarifier for the moon. Please clarify the moon. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this may be this may be for some of you copyright issues at work. Now, something that you have that is your work. Now, it may be presented as someone else's, and the issue is huge. This is a huge copyright infringement issue, but somebody is trying to tone it down. It is your creativity, the way you create. It is your creativity. It is your work. But someone is not sharing everything. They are also stealing your work and presenting it somewhere without your consent, and they are trying to tone down the situation. So very specific message, Aries. Now, these are all the messages that I have for the finance portion of your reading. I hope these messages will help you, Aries. And if you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Now let's quickly see what messages you have for the love portion of your reading in the month of March. I will take a couple of messages, let's say 4 messages from this deck. This is for Aries and love in March. So what does Aries need to know for love in March? Couple of messages, at least 4 messages from this deck. Okay. So the first message is romance, and it says Cupid's arrow strikes. So very clear message. Some of you Aries, in the month of March, what is going to happen is that love is going to find you, and you will be in love with a person, and you single Aries, some of you single Aries will end up in this situation, and you will be in a relationship. So very clear message. So the second card here says new beginning, a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And this is how the card looks in the back. So new beginnings for you Aries. Now some of you Aries are closing an old chapter in your life now, meaning that you have moved on from a relationship, and in the month of March, what you want to do in your life, the things that speak to your passion, the things that are on your bucket list, for example, you are on a total new adventure. There are so many possibilities for you now, because you're no longer tied up to the strings of a relationship. You are by yourself. You now, for some of you Aries, now it has always felt like when you were in this relationship, you lost your individuality, you lost your personality, you lost what you lost your you lost yourself as an individual. Now coming out of this relationship is a new, not only a new chapter in your life or new adventure in your life, but it is also a new you, where you are ready to explore things that you have always wanted to explore, for example. So the message asks you to embrace this new phase, live your dreams passionately. So enjoy to the fullest. Now the third message here is from this card, which says passion, and this is how it looks from the back. Now the message here says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, enjoy it. Now this may be referring to single Aries people who have been working on themselves. You have been working on your health, on your diet, on how you appear, how you dress, how you present yourself, how you carry yourself, and you are very magnetic, you are very attractive at this time in the month of March, and people are being drawn to you. They are drawn by your energy, by your character as well, and they are people would want to know you, be friends with you, and they want to know more about you. They are very curious about you. So you have all these qualities. Enjoy it to the fullest. The fourth message here is sacred union, and it says honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Now, this is the card from the back, and this is your message here. So, for Aries who are in a relationship, this is your message. If you resonate with it, you know what to do. You need to work on your relationship. For some of you, you need to realize and have gratitude as to what you have. In your relationship, not only the bliss that you enjoy, but also the person who is in this relationship with you as your partner. So you are very lucky. Show gratitude, be thankful, work on it. If you stop working on a relationship, ultimately it will stop working. So keep working on your relationship and keep growing. So these were all the messages, Aries, that I have for the love portion of your reading. I hope you receive help from these messages. And Aries, if you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. And if any of these messages resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section of this video. So thank you so much, Aries, for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.